What is up, guys? This is a step-by-step playthrough for Disney Lorcana's Illumineer's Quest Palace Heist here, the co-op expansion for Lorcana, and we will be playing as one player, so just true solo. So let's go ahead and get everything set up. We will be using the Blurbo deck, so the Sapphire Amethyst deck, the starter deck that came from this expansion without any cards changed. So just the unchanged pre-constructed deck here for Jafar. So let's go ahead and shuffle up our player deck. For Jafar to win, he has to hit 40 lore. For the players to win, each player must hit 20 lore. Since we're doing true solo here with our lore counter, if we just hit 20 by ourselves, and we will win Jafar. But we also need to have the Reforged Crown in order to win, which is a unique thing only for this co-op expansion. So in order to take the Reforged Crown, let's exert one of our characters whose ink has already dried. That means that it can't just be a character that we just play and exert to take the crown. We have to let the ink dry on the character. So next turn after we play a character, we can exert it. And if Jafar has no locations in play, then we can take the Reforged Crown and then gain control of it. Whoever has the Reforged Crown at the start of their turn, they can gain 2 lore. Then if this item would leave play for any reason, Jafar will steal it back instead. While Jafar has the item, he cannot lose the game. So we need to have that item if we want to win. So I think we're all shuffled up here for our player deck. Go ahead and cut. And then for Jafar here, let's go ahead and shuffle up his deck. I already shuffled up off screen. I don't have enough sleeves for this, so we're just going to shuffle like this. But we did like the stacking shuffle off screen here to make sure that everything is fully randomized. Okay, so for the difficulty setting, we are playing easy difficulty right here. So we have Jafar's throne room as the background set in play. Difficulty easy. The constant effect for this room is Jafar's characters all enter play exerted, which is pretty easy and good for the player. Then the Illumineer abilities means that we can spend 1 lore or the corresponding lore cost to do the corresponding effect. So we spend 1 lore, we can have a chosen character, our own character or Jafar's character, to gain resist 1 until the start of your next turn. We can also spend 2 lore to have another chosen Illumineer gain 2 lore. We're the only Illumineer playing, so we won't be using that ability in true solo. We can also spend 3 lore to deal 5 damage to a chosen character or location. We cannot use the same ability multiple times per turn. So we can do the one to do 1 lore and 3 lore in 1 turn, but we can't do the 3 lore one twice, for example. All right, so we're all shuffled up here for Jafar. And this also came with a really nice board to put the cards on, but to save space on the camera for you guys to see, I will just be using our table right here. Okay, so we're all set up. Let's go and do our mulligans. We're going to draw up to our hand size here of 7. And we're looking for a 1 cost character so we can play on turn 1, and we got one right away with Olaf, so definitely we'll hold on to that. Let's draw up to 7 here. Okay, so I think the Olaf's going to be really good, so we play something on turn 1. Tipo is good as well as a 2 cost character that can ramp. Elsa's another 2 cost character, so I think I just hold on to her just in case. I don't think I need a lot of other cards here, but the Elsa and the Sven have the Rush, which I think could be pretty helpful for us. I also like the support from this Anna. So we can send back any amount of cards and draw back up to 7 if we want. Why don't we mulligan? Let's do 1 here. We don't really need Elsa's, but she's evasive, so that could be good as well. Let's mulligan 1, 2. And we'll look for something else here. So we'll send back 2 cards and we'll draw back 2. So when we do a Mulligan Lorcana, we put it at the bottom of your deck. And you draw back up to your hands of 7. So you're drawing 2 more cards. 1, 2. And we're going to shuffle up here. All right. So normally you roll dice to see who goes first. But in the co-op expansion, Jafar will always take the first turn. All right. So we're all shuffled up here. Let's hold our hand, put it off the screen. And then Jafar is going to do his first turn here. Okay, so he's going to ready, set, and draw. He does not have any start turn effects currently, except for the Reforged Crown here. Since his turn is beginning, he will gain 2 lore. So it's already going to go from 0 up to 2 lore immediately, which is not good for us. Then ready, there's nothing to ready here in the row. Set, and then we resolve the row here for Jafar. He has no cards currently in play, so we don't have to resolve anything. Then he's going to draw. In easy mode, he's going to have a hand size of 2 up until he gets 20 lore. So he's going to draw 2 cards here. So when we draw that, we just put him face down. So 1, 2, and he drew the 2 cards. Now after he's done drawing, he reviews all the cards in his hand. So the first one here is going to be a 3 cost Aladdin right here with evasive, 4 attack, and 2 willpower. So since Jafar currently has 0 ink, he cannot play the Aladdin. If that happens, he puts the Aladdin face down into his ink wall. So let's just set his ink wall right here. So there's one card in the inkwell. All right. Then he's going to reveal his other card, which is a 1-cost Basso. He can play here for the 1 ink, so he does not have to exert his ink to play. If he has enough ink, then Jafar will just play his character. So he's going to put down the Basso right here. And then with the constant effect with the background, all his characters end play exerted, so Basso will be exerted right here. And that's going to end Jafar's turn, so it's back over to our turn. We're going to ready all of our cards, set. We don't have anything to ready or set effects, and then we draw for turn. We drew into a 3-cost Sir Pellinor. When this character quests, your other characters gain support this turn, which could be pretty powerful. So I think we just want to get down to 1-cost Olaf here, so we need to decide a card to ink. Basically, any card that has a border around like this means that it is inkable. What should we ink here, guys? If we have Elsa, we can put with Anna could give us some pretty good ramp here. Let's put down. I just drew this, but I think we put down the Sir Pellinor. Yeah, we're gonna ink this card right here. So it is inkable, so we can put it into inkwell here, and it'll be face down. And we can exert 1 ink, so we can play a 1-cost character right here, Olaf. He has 2 attack and 1 willpower. When you play this character, chosen opposing character gets -1 attack this turn, so we can put it on the Basso, but it won't matter because we won't be able to challenge into them this turn anyways. And then we cannot exert ourselves to take the crown just because the ink on Olaf is currently drying, and we can't quest or challenge because the ink is drying. That's going to end our turn, so we're going to pass it back over to Jafar. So for Jafar now, he's going to do his starter turn and ready. Starter turn effects will be the Forge Crown. He gained 2 lore, goes from 2 up to 4. Then he will resolve the roll before he draws, so he's going to exert the Basso. It's just going to quest whenever it can, so it's going to quest for 1 right there. So he goes from 4 up to 5. Then Jafar is going to draw 2 cards. So 1, 2. Is going to review the cards he drew. So 1 card here is a 4-cost location. He cannot play it, so it goes into the inkwell right here. Now he has 2 cards in his inkwell. Next, we got a 6-cost card. So he cannot play it. It goes into the inkwell here. Jafar is going to have 3 cards in his inkwell, and he didn't really do anything that turn. So he's going to pass the turn back over to us. We're going to ready, set start turn effects. We don't have anything, and then we draw for turn. We drew into a heads held high. We can sing together 6, remove up to 3 damage for any number of chosen characters, and all opposing characters get -3 attack this turn. Then we're just going to ink that here just because it's a little bit expensive right now. So let's ink the heads held high. So now we have 2 cards in our inkwell. We can exert the 2 ink. And then we have Tipo here, so let's go ahead and play him. So Tipo is a 2-cost character. Whenever you play him, you may put a card from your hand into your inkwell face down and exerted. So we can get an additional ramp here and get an extra ink and kind of cheat that out. What card do I want to ink? I think I definitely want to Elsa and this Anna with support. So let's go ahead and ink the Sven or the Rider. The Evasive could come in useful, but we also have Elsa with Evasive. Let's go ahead and ink the Rider, I mean. Yeah, we're going to ink this. So now we have 3 cards in our inkwell, but this one's exerted, so we cannot use this turn because it's already exerted. Thibaut can't do anything because ink is drying, but we can go ahead and exert Olaf or something. Let's go ahead and exert to use the ability to, if we exert a character and Jafar does not have a location in play, we can take the Reforged Crown. So now we have control of the crown. Let's just put that right here for now. Okay, and then that will end our turn. Thibaut can't do anything because the ink is drying. It's back to Jafar's turn. So Jafar is going to ready, set start turn effects. He does not have the crown, so he will not gain 2 lore. And then he's going to resolve his roll. It's just Basso here. He will exert to quest for 1. That'll bring Jafar from 5 up to 6 lore. And then he will draw 2 cards. 1, 2. Then he's going to reveal all the cards he drew. So first one here is going to be 0 cost, Mechanical Snake. When Jafar plays item, he steals their Forged Crown. So he's going to take the crown away from us here. There's a little bit unfortunate here. And then the item will be right here. Whenever Jafar resolves a roll, we exert the item and banish it, and he'll gain 2 lore. He's going to reveal his other card, which is 3 cost, so he can play because he has 3 in his inkwell. Jafar's location loses war until the start of his next turn. The Illumineers may choose and banish up to 1 Jafar's location. Okay, so this is actually a good card for us, but he has no location, so he can't do anything. So he plays his card. It does not go into inkwell, and it will go into his discard pile. So let's put his discard pile right here behind the deck. All right, and that's going to end the turn. So it's back over to us. We're going to ready up all our cards. Set start turn effects. We don't have the crown, so we can't gain 2 lore, and we draw for turn. Drew into Water has memory in action here, so this card does not have that border around, so we cannot ink this card. Typo's effect can't put the card into inkwell, but we can't use our 1 ink per turn to put this into the ink. So we can look at the top 4 cards of a chosen player's deck, put 1 on the top and the rest on the bottom. So this would have been a good card, I think, for Tipo to ink. We could play, we have extra ink here. What are we gonna do? Do we want to take out Basil or do we want to get, I think we want to get this Anna right here in play. I'm kind of agree wanting this Anna because she quests for 2 and get us more ink, but I think the Sven might actually be more useful here. I probably wanted to draw the card that I inked, but unfortunately I drew this card, so I'm not inking it. I think the question is, do we ink Sven or do we ink this Anna? And we're gonna play this Anna. Chosen character can't ready, which is pretty useful for this. Uh, who are we inking, guys? Sven or the Anna? Let's go ahead and ink this Anna here. So we ink her. We have 4 cards in our inkwell. We're going to exert the 4. So we can play a 4-cost character in this Anna. She has support, so when she quests, we can give her attack to another character that we control. When we play her, chosen opposing character cannot ready as our next turn. So we're going to choose the Basil here. He cannot ready whenever Jafar's turn begins. So we have him kind of frozen here with Anna Icebreaker. Okay, what do we do here? I think I want to take the crown back, but it would be unfortunate if Jafar keeps taking it back, but I think we just do it anyway. So let's go ahead and exert the Olaf. We're going to take the crown back. So now we have control of the crown again. Let's put it under our Lorcana. And we're going to exert Tipo and quest for 1 lore. So we're on the board here, go from 0 up to 1. And that is going to end our turn. Let's put it like that. All right, so it's back over to Jafar's turn. He is going to ready. He cannot ready Basil because of Anna's ability, making him frozen. This one character can't ready start next turn. Yep. And then he's going to set. He does not have a set effects. We have the crown here, so he will not gain 2 lore. And then he's going to resolve the row. Basil is already exerted, so he can't quest. We exert the crown here and banish it. So let's exert and we banish it. And Jafar is going to gain 2 lore. So it goes into the discard pile here and he will gain 2 lore, goes from 6 up to 8. So not looking too great. Then Jafar will draw 2 cards, his hand size of 2. So 1, 2. Then he'll review the 2 cards he drew. First one is 3 costs. He does have 3 ink here, so he can play this. When Jafar plays his character, he steals the Reforged Crown. Dang it. And then with the constant effect here, Jafar's character's interplay exerted, so will be exerted, but he steals the crown back. So we can never get the lore from there, unfortunately. Then we got another card here, which is 2 costs and it's a location here. So resist 1 for this location. Damage dealt to the location is reduced by 1, which is not great. It also has a lore icon there. So each time when Jafar's turn begins, he'll also get that 1 lore with that. And it has 6 willpower, so they do 6 damage to take care of it. All right, that is going to end Jafar's turn. Back over to our turn. We're going to ready up. We have no start turn effects because we were not able to maintain control of the crown. And then we can draw 1 for turn. Okay, so we're drawing this card, which actually may be good here, right? When we play her, we can give a character challenger 2, so they can do more damage. If I play this, Olaf will have 4, and then Anna support will give him another 1, or another 2, because whenever she question, give her attack to another chosen character, which would be Olaf. I don't know how useful that is right now, though. Let's see, I need to take out the location, I think. I think we just play the water has memory here. Because I need to get another card into the inkwell, I think. Um, No, I think we actually just ink here and play the Elsa or the Sven. I think we actually go for Sven here instead of the Elsa. Might be the better play because Elsa, when she enters play, she makes all of his characters exerted, but they already enter play exerted with the background ability. So we're gonna ink the Elsa here. So now we have 5 ink. Then we're gonna spend 5 ink so that we can play a Sven. He has rush, so he can challenge his turn. When you play this character, a chosen character gets -3 attack this turn. We're gonna give the Basil here -3 attack. So then Sven's gonna rush, exert. He can't quest this turn because Ink is so drawn, but he can rush, or so he can challenge the turn he's played. So he's gonna do 2 damage, take out the Basil. He has 0 attack here because of Sven's ability, so he does not do any damage back, and he'll get banished, going to the banish pile there. All right. Then we're going to have Anna quest for 2. So we go from 1 up to 3 lore. She has support, so she's going to give a character her attack for his turn. So she's going to add 2 attack to Olaf. Olaf's going to have 4 attack here. He's going to challenge 4 into the location. So his resist 1, so it's only going to do 3 damage instead of 4, so -3 willpower there. Then we're going to use our background ability here. So we can spend 3 lore. We're going to go from 3 all the way back down to 0 lore here, spending 3 to do 5 damage to a chosen character or location. Let's do 5 damage on the location and defeat it. So this location is now going to be banished. So now that the location is banished, we can exert one of our characters to take the Reforged crown back. So we're just going to keep on taking this crown back. So exert Tipo, we get control of the crown. Because don't want Jafar to gain his passive 2 lore, and I want to gain the passive 2 lore, right? Alright, that is going to end our turn. We still have these 2 cards in hand, and it's back over to Jafar here. So Jafar is going to ready, set. He has no start turn effects, and he's going to resolve his roll. So he already plays character, doesn't do an effect again, but it's going to exert to quest for 1. He'll go from 8 up to 9 lore here. Then Jafar will draw his 2 cards. Oops. So 1, 2. Review the cards he drew. First one is 5 costs here. He cannot play with only 3 cards in inkwell, so it goes into the inkwell face down. There's one more card here. Come on, don't take the crown. He doesn't take the crown here. Okay, so it's 4 costs Yao. He can play because he has 4 cards in the inkwell. His bodyguard, so it comes in exerted. While his character is exerted, Jafar's locations can't be challenged. So we cannot challenge the locations, but it doesn't matter, there are no locations in play. Alright, then it's back to our turn. So we ready all of our cards. Set, we're going to do our start turn effects here, which now that we have the crown, at start your turn, whoever has item gains 2 lore. So now we go from 0 up to 2. That's really good. Then we're going to draw for turn. Alright, we drew into a rider with evasive. Okay, so here we probably don't ink this turn because we have 5 cards in equal and we can already play a bunch of cards, and we're running out of card draw right now. So what do we want to do? We probably want to take out the Yago and the Palace Guard. What's the best way to do it? Let's go ahead and play this card first because it's uninkable. We're going to exert 1 ink so we can play this 1 cost action. Water has memory. Look at the top 4 cards of chosen player's deck. Put 1 on the top of the deck and the rest on the bottom in any order. So we're going to look at the top 4 cards here. It goes into scrap out after it's done. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can put 1 on the top and the rest on the bottom. So probably 3 cost or the 5 cost character. This guy quests for 3. This guy gives all of our other characters support, which I think is really useful here to give us more attack. I think we're going to take Sir Pellinor. So let's put these 3 cards in the bottom in any order. We'll put it in this order. And then Sir Pellinor will be the card that we draw next turn. He'll go on the top of our deck. Alright. Then let's see here. We can have on a quest for 2. That'll give 2 attack to our Sven. And we play Yelena, so we'll get another 2 attack. So he'll have 6 attack. He can take out the Palace Guard. Yeah, so I think that's what we do here. So we're going to, let's quest here for 2 with Olaf and Tipo. We go from 2 up to 4 lore. Then we're going to use the battleground ability here. We're going to spend 3 lore, do 5 damage to chosen character or location. So we go from 4 back down to 1. 5 damage on Iago will banish him. So he's gone here. He goes in the banish pile. Alright. Then we're going to exert Anna. She's going to quest for 2. So we go from 1 up to 3. Her support will give another one of the characters plus 2 attack here. So we're going to give it to Sven. He now has 4 attack. Then we're going to use 3 more ink here, so we can play Elena. When you play this character, chosen character gets challenger 2. We're going to choose Sven here. So now Sven has 6 attack. He's going to exert and swing in for 6 on the Palace Guard. 6 willpower, so Palace Guard is defeated here. Oh man, I should have sleeves because I can't pick them up. Let's just slide off there. 6 damage there, and then he's going to do 2 damage back over to Sven. So Sven will take 2 damage. And we can banish the Palace Guard so he won't quest for 1 for Jafar. Alright, and then I think we're pretty much done here. We have 1 card in our hand. We're not really going to do anything else with that. Alright, that's going to end our turn. So we're going to end our turn. Our cards will stay exerted, and we'll pass it over to Jafar now. So when Jafar's turn begins, ready, there's nothing to ready. Set, start turn effects, there's nothing to do, and he's going to draw 2. So 1, 2. Then he reviews his card. First one is going to be 7 cost character Metal Scorpion. He cannot play it, so it's going to go into his inkwell. So there's 5 cards in the inkwell now. And he also got 4 cost location. Chosen opposing characters cannot quest, so none of our characters can quest now. It has 2 lore every single turn and 8 willpower. So just location, which is, I think it's okay. So it's back over to our turn. Ready? All of our cards. And we can write up our inkwell here. Let's move this for some more space. And then start of our turn, set effects with Forged Crown, because we have it. We can gain 2 lore. We go from 3 up to 5 here. Alright, and then we'll draw for turn. So you're into the Sir Pellinor. I think I want to play him down. If we get all our character support, that could be really good. Let's think here. Is it more efficient to spend 3 lore, do 5 damage, or just have our characters challenge here? It's gonna do 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think it's better to just challenge into it here, right? Because this would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's better to just spend it. Yeah, we're just gonna spend it here. Okay, so we're gonna spend our lore for the battleground ability again. Go from 5 down to 2. We're spending 3 to do 5 damage to a character or location. We'll do 5 damage to the Master of Illusions. Then Anna's going to quest for 2, brings from 2 up to 4. Then her support will give the spend +2 attack. He's going to swing for 4 now. So total of 9 damage on the Hall of Illusions will defeat it. Oh, sorry guys. It says here opposing characters can't quest, so Anna, never mind. Anna cannot quest, so let's redo that for a second. So she cannot quest for 2 to trigger support, so we stay at 2 lore here. We have to take this out before we quest, which is a little bit unfortunate. I don't have perfect damage for it. I guess it's fine. Let's have Sven do 2 damage. Tipo would exert and challenge to do 1, so 3 damage on this location will defeat it. Alright, so now there's no real point of the support, but we can just do it anyways. Anna will quest for 2, bring us from 2 up to 4. Olaf will quest for 1, and then Yelena will quest for 2. So 3 more lore with the 2 of these guys. So we go from 4 up to 7 lore. Alright, then let's go ahead and spend 3 ink here. So we can play the Sir Pellinor. So when they quest next turn, they can really unleash support on all of our characters to help us do a lot of damage if we need to. Alright, that's going to end our turn. So it's back over to Jafar, and I feel like we're pretty much in control now. So Jafar is going to ready, set. There's nothing to do, nothing to ready, nothing to set. No roll for him to resolve, and then he's going to draw 2 cards. So 1, 2. Then he reviews the 2 cards. First one is another location here. 4 costs, so he can play it. There's 9 willpower. When Jafar plays location, he deals 3 damage to the character with the highest cost each Illumineer has in play. So high cost character we control is actually going to be Sven here. So he's going to do 3 damage to Sven. Sven will take 3 more, so a total of 5 damage, and Sven will stay alive because he has 6 willpower. And then just 9 willpower on that card. His last card is going to be 5 costs. He can play it, Monumental Scarab. During the Illumineer's turn, they may pay 3 ink to banish his character. Okay, that's actually not bad because it has 8 willpower and 8 attack, so it's pretty rough. It does enter play exerted with the Throne ability. Okay, back over to our turn. When our turn begins, we gain 2 lore because we have the Reforged Crown, go up to 9, and we'll write up all of our cards. And then we're going to draw for turn here. Drew into an Olaf. Okay, so we have these 2 cards in our hand. How much lore can we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we get 8, we go up to 17. So we can't push here for the win, unfortunately. So I think we're gonna go ahead and use this ability here. During the Illumineer's turn, we can pay 3 ink each. Let's pay 3 ink right here, exerting it to banish this character. So let's banish the Monumental Scarab because it is 8 willpower, 8 attack. That's gonna be way too rough for us to take care of. All right, then do we want to? I think we're gonna leave the location. No, because I might take it out in a future turn if he has some sort of random card to like banish all of our characters. So I want to control the location here. Let's go ahead and quest with Sir Pellinor. So we're gonna quest for 1. Sir Pellinor is pretty crazy here. So what is his ability? Whenever he quests, so we just quested, your other characters gain support this turn. So each time one of our other characters quests, they can add their attack to another character's attack. So let's go ahead and quest here with Yelena. Quest for 2. Goes from 10 up to 12. She'll give 2 attack to Sven now. So Sven's at 4 attack. Olaf's going to quest for another 1. Go from 12 up to 13. So another 1 attack on Sven. Tipo is going to quest for 1. Go from 13 up to 14. Give another. So let's see. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Anna already has innate support. So she'll quest for another 2. We go from 14 up to 16. And then she'll give her attack to Sven. So everyone that quested here gave their attack to Sven. So Sven now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 attack. So he's going to swing in for 9, take out the endless staircase here with his 9 willpower, and that is banished. So yeah, Sir Pellinor really gave Sven a lot of attack there. We have 2 cards in our hand. I think we just hold on to them just in case Jafar does a board wipe. I don't know all the cards in his deck here, so we just save that just in case all of our characters get banished for some reason. All right, that's going to end our turn. Back over to Jafar here, and we'll see if we can pull out the win next turn. So Jafar is going to ready. nothing to ready, set start turn effects, there are nothing, and he's going to draw 2 cards. So hopefully these will be the last 2 cards he draws. First one to reveal is 6 cost. He has 5 ink, so he cannot play as Iago. Whenever he quests, he gets a 4 card. That's fine. So he goes into Inkwall. Jafar now has 6 cards in his Inkwall. And the last card here is going to be 2 cost Razul with Bodyguard. He can just play Exerted, so that is fine. All right, it's backwards to our turn. We're in game 2 lore because we still have control of the Reforged Crown. We go from 16 up to 18 here, and then we ready up all of our characters here. All right, and then we're going to draw for turn. All right, we got Tipo. Okay, so we are fine here. So all we're going to do is we're just going to exhaust Honor here to quest for 2, and that will bring us from 18 up to 20. And yeah, there we go, guys. That was Illumineer's quest. The Palace Heist here, we're able to take the crown. We have control of the crown, and we have 20 lore. So that is a victory condition for the players here. And yeah, we officially defeated Jafar. So warning, I'm going to open the this bag here right here. It says, "Be it known, the contents shall remain hidden while Jafar while I Jafar am Supreme Sorcerer of Lorcana." So since we just beat him, we can't open it here. So if you guys do not want to see what's in here, definitely click off the video, or just pause the video. But yeah, we're gonna open this here and let's see what we got. Defeating Jafar here. What is this awesome card that we get? So Aladdin clutched the Hexawell crown as a facade of Jafar's palace. From behind them, and Arcasia's palace was restored to its former glory. Against the odds, we had dethroned the false Sultan. Now all that remained was for Arcasia to destroy the dangerously powerful Hexawell crown, a task she had entrusted to her glimmer and dear friend Archimedes. Oh, this is really cool. Okay, so we have some art here on the back of this. And we also got this really cool foil Archimedes card here for Emerald. 3 costs, 2 attack, 2 willpower, quest for 2, resourceful owl. Whenever you play this character, you may banish a chosen item. And during your turn, whenever an item is banished, you may draw a card, then choose and discard a card. I believe there's actually a card in set 8, but it's like a different alternate art for it. So that's pretty cool. All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough. If you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know down in the comments. I do respond to every single comment. And yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.